Morning, Marcus Malika, the Note Consultants. And I want to share with you a real estate opportunity that I'm working on. And what we do is we basically find a homeowner or seller having trouble selling their home, a buyer that's having trouble buying a home for various reasons. What we do is connect them together. We provide the financing through owner financing in order to put these two together. Now, why would a buyer have trouble buying? Well, potentially credit's not so good. Maybe they buy other investment properties and they have trouble get financing, or maybe they're a self-employed business owner and banks don't want to lend to self-employed buyers. The other possibility is maybe the home has trouble. It's hard to finance. For sale by owner, somebody that's maybe trying to sell by themselves and they have a little difficulty, or whatever other reason that a seller needs to sell or is having trouble selling. So what we do is we acquire the property, we sell it on owner financing on terms that fit both parties' needs. So a payment that's going to be affordable for the buyer who has a strong down payment. So payment will typically be all-inclusive with property tax, insurance, and a servicing fee. We'll be on board with a servicer. That payment with principal and interest will be less than what somebody might pay for rent. Okay, and what we do is provide an investment opportunity for somebody who might want to invest in the first position loan with the real estate as collateral. Okay, so this property here is in Akron, Ohio. I look at properties around Summit County, typically on the outskirts of Akron, but I also like Medina County, so I will have some properties in Medina County to show you as well. Starting to move into Arizona. This property is in Akron, Ohio. What I'm going to do is a screen share, and I'm going to go over some things about this property and why I think it's a good opportunity, and the numbers and how that looks for us, for the borrower or buyer, and for somebody looking for an investment opportunity. So if you have idle money sitting, whether it be in a savings account, a retirement account, an IRA that you want to put to work, we're providing an opportunity for that. Let me share my screen and go over this with you. Okay. Let me first take it to the Zillow listing. And what I want to do here is I'm going to go over a couple of things, where this property is, what I like about this property, and some comparables in the area, kind of how we position the sale. So first of all, decent little property in Akron, on the southwestern part of Akron, and near an area called Portage Lake. So there's a bunch of lakes in this area, a little bit of a suburban area, but we have a decent property here in a well-kept neighborhood. It's a little bit older, but looks like it's been kept up well. So it's dated, which is oftentimes a good thing for a buyer that wants to get in there, fix it up, bring the value up in their own flavor. And it's got, some bones. It's got a nice lot because it's got an extra lot over here on the side. It's got a single car garage in the back, and nice little neighborhood. And it's got air conditioning. Okay. Now, one thing I'm going to look at and show you are the rents in the area. So rents are as high as, now this property is going to be down here. This is a little better area here than up here. I would say anything below this freeway here is going to be pretty good. Also moves down in the direction. So let's go out here towards the Portage Lakes area, which you'll see down here. But the rent's going anywhere from $1,400 on the high end, down to $1,900 on the low end. The Portage Lakes is the area down here. This little lake, this house property is going to be right over here. So it's by this lake, which branches down in. to the Portage Lakes area. Okay, so Rent Zest has this at $11.50 a month. So maybe position it right around there. We could certainly look at that, but our payment will be less than that. Here are solds in the area. So in the last 90 days, 23 properties that are 2 bedrooms sold in the area. Not sure what happened with this. Maybe 2 properties, or maybe there's something really good about that property. But this one is completely redone and is a nice property, all brought up to, modernized, remodeled. It's really nice property. What we're going to fit is kind of down here in this area. As you look at the square footage, the property we're looking at is 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,300 square feet. So we can position it somewhere around in here. And the other thing to know is that when we provide owner financing, it's kind of like good location, granite countertops. We can charge a little bit of a premium because we're providing the financing. We look for somebody that's going to have a strong down payment and the ability to pay. All right, so here are some sold or for sale houses in the area. So on the high end, 145, 140. These are actually 3 bedrooms. Let me change this. I wanted to make it see something comparable on price and size, even though they're 3 bedrooms, because just kind of see how it fits. Okay, so we've got 10 houses for sale. The highest price is 102. So not exactly the best thing, because we're going to price this up around 125. And I mean, it's an opportunity for somebody. The size of the property is certainly bigger than most of these other properties, exception to this one, and this one's in really bad shape. So kind of where we stand in there. We'd rather kind of be a little more in the mix, but we're kind of standing up and above the others, but we're going to provide the financing. So what I want to do now is just take you over to the numbers and show you how this works. Right now, it's a for sale by owner. They have it listed for 113. This estimate here is 117.5. Realtor.com's got it at 137. Which is surprising, but we'd be somewhere in the middle. And by providing the financing, that's going to give us a different buyer. So let's take a look here. We've got 125 for sale price. The buyer's going to come in with 20,000 down. I typically like to have 20% down. This is more like 16, 17%. The loan amount's going to come to 105. We're going to create 2 position notes here, a first and a second. The first position note is at 643.70. This would be the opportunity for someone to invest in this deal who wants an above average rate of return on money that is sitting savings account. Maybe you don't want to be in the volatility of the stock market. Maybe you have an IRA or another retirement account where you have money that's sitting idle and you can put it to work at 8%. Total payment of principal and interest is $844. With tax, insurance, I'm going to add this $30 servicing fee. We'll bring our payment to $1,079. So almost $100 less than the going rent, at least the rent zested here, and comparable to what we look at with the current rents in the area. Okay, again, the opportunity is a $643 a month. Would you like to have $643 a month? I would. What we do is we carry the second position note. If you have any questions on this, feel free to give me a call or email. You can email me at thenoteconsultants@gmail.com, or you can reach me at 330-238-8788. Thanks for watching.